Camera 1, are you ready? Camera 2, are you ready? Calls from Beyond fans, are you ready? Mike's going hot. Austin Alvarez, take over.
Welcome to KTNV, everybody. A family of four was just... No, I'm just kidding. Hi, everybody. I missed you. Happy Tuesday. I'm officially back now. My quote-unquote paternity leave is officially over because it was never fully in, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you enjoyed yourself, buddy. You had your time with your kid. And now it's time for the mom to do what the mom does. Raise it to take your money.
Yeah, the older one already.
That's the way. Yeah. That's
What's
the way
up, though, everybody? Let's see who we got. We got Jacinda, we got Christy, we got Nakia, we got Shaman, we got Andre, we got Yolanda, Christy, Mari, Erica, Ray, Sydney. Got a packed house tonight.
We do. Lots of beautiful faces in the chat. They missed us last Tuesday. We apologize for that. But We're back and better than ever. We're in the studio. We're here with the father. Most comments that we've received on a replay in a long time.
Yeah.
Congratulating you, Austin. Austin, how do you feel about all the congratulations?
So I would say Storm is here too. First, I want to say thank you to everybody for the kind wishes and the nice thoughts and prayers, I guess you would say. But I do want to say thank you. I greatly appreciate all the support. Yeah, no, little man shits about as much as I do now, about 10 to 12 times a day. So he is for sure. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting a paternity test for both of them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if they look like me.
Oh no, Austin.
Should I?
Rowan looks like you, bro. Come on now. Let's be real.
I guess I showed him on.
Can you guys hear me?
On the show the other day.
It's better if you airdrop it.
Okay, I'll airdrop it.
And let me see one with his eyes and everything. You're going to give a picture of him looking down?
Because it has both of them.
Ah, okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Here we go.
Austin, teen it up here for the baby picture. Babies, some people could tell immediately that that's their baby. Sometimes it takes a while because they look like baby,
Because they look like baby.
Baby.
Huh?
Austin, take your glasses off and your hat off and your all the things and just make yourself look like this, baby. Okay. All right. 1 or 2. Bro, come on now. You even making the face sells it all. Because if you would have been normal Austin right now, okay, obviously he doesn't look like a 28-year-old, okay? 1 or 2. Everybody wants
is
one
Noah
this
in the call now?
Yes, Noah, you just got to turn your screen camera so it's horizontal. Yeah. Boom. Once you do that, I'll let you in this room so you can say what's up to all your fans that are because we're currently streaming to the Black Cauldron as well. Okay, here we go. Boom.
Okay. Can we hear and see me?
What's up? Hold on. That's on me. Say it again.
Can you hear me?
Dang, Austin, I feel like this is where we can hear they could probably hear her, but we can't.
Oh shit. Hold on.
We're trying out a new thing. Oh no, they've been able to hear her the entire time. We just can't hear her.
Okay, because I was like, can you hear me?
Isn't that just like the worst?
That's beautiful.
So I think you would send it to both. Hi Noah. I know I can't hear you, but I miss you.
I miss you too.
And while George is fixing that, shout out again to Noah, Mr. Fresh, and George for all coming and visiting us in the hospital. There she is.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I need to come and smell your baby's breath and neck one good last time, okay?
Oh man.
He's so cute. I missed the baby pictures because I went out and came back in because I'm like, they can't hear me. Can you please put him back on the screen? I just need a dose. Just a little dose. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Austin, was Vanessa even in the room? That baby looked dead on you. Like,
are you sure? I don't know.
He's so cute and he's chunky now. He was a little skinny baby the last time I saw him.
No, he's still just as tiny.
I know. He's little as hell, y'all. Don't let him fool y'all. He's small. Tiny but mighty.
That's true. Noah, how are you doing? Shoot.
I'm okay. I'm just trying to keep trucking. I got a hole in my garage ceiling because the pipes burst last Tuesday. That was really nice. Other than that, I'm just preparing for Thailand next year. I've been packing orders, getting everything out. So yeah, I've been all right.
Well, good. Glad that you're packing orders because how do you feel about selling in person?
Oh, I would love that. Okay. I got my little square, the little tap and pay ready. I'm ready.
Okay, because I got I have to call you about it, but there's an event October 11th that I have just finalized.
Okay.
And we're gonna have
All
vendors.
right.
And the first person I thought of was your girl.
I would love that. I seriously would. I'm adding some more candles. They're a little different than the ones that I conjured before, and I'm super excited. So, yeah, we're adding the inventory, getting everything ready, and I'm ready to draw some content. I literally been down here in my office. You know, I don't come down here because the cats was overrunning it, scaring me off. Okay, but now there's no cats down here, so just get everything in
Yeah,
order.
what happened to them?
So I couldn't adopt them out. I posted them online telling people like I wanted them to go to get families. I want to meet these people. I was able to adopt out one, and that lady is a godsend. She sends me pictures of my grandkid on a regular basis. And so I was like looking at other options, and I ended up taking them to the SPCA because there's no kill or anything like that. And it was just, it made me sad because I missed them playing with my croc charms, but they was tearing up my shit, bro. They had to go.
Yeah.
They had to go. But I posted them all over, and I couldn't adopt them out. But they assured me that my grandkids would be sent to good families and that they would all be spayed, neutered, vaccinated, and all that good stuff. So shout out to the SPCA out here for doing the good Lord's work.
Facts. No, man, that's a tough job. And you go in there and you see even more cute animals. Like, that's the worst part.
Actually, they were empty. People really go down there and adopt them. So I know they probably been adopted. Like, we did keep one, Miss Bellinell, and she's getting comfortable with the dogs and all that other stuff. So
yeah, they just did another. They've been doing a lot of like no fee weekends.
Yes, somebody I know just adopted a dog, and it was sponsored by Telemundo out here. Yes, she adopted
Telemundo.
a dog. Huh?
Telemundo.
I'm back on my Duolingo, so
I am not back on my Duolingo.
I know it says you haven't been active in so many days.
I still worked at Sticky Paws when I was active.
No. Yeah. Oh, I know why. Shoot. Austin had a valid reason of being active on that. I do remember that point in time.
It was with no, legitimately I was trying, and then it also turned into client relations.
Yep.
One of my shows I was producing, they're like, "Oh my gosh, Austin, we're like Duolingo buddies now." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. You're gonna keep coming? Okay, tremendous."
No, in all seriousness, like I was doing it to learn Spanish, and I'm still doing it. I did miss a couple days, had to pay $5 to get some gems. But Mr. Fresh, he's like on day 200 and something. Like he really kept it. He held himself down. I'm so proud because I got kind of taken out the game whenever I actually went to Mexico. I broke my streak, so I'm just recovering at this point.
Speaking of Fresh, how's Fresh doing today?
He's good. He's right here. He's gonna.
Whoa! Drop the ball on us.
Tell Austin he is the only Mexican. You're still talking to my ear because I'm watching the stream. Austin is the only Mexican non-speaking Spanish speaker.
No, I grew up in Sacramento, California, and I went to school with a lot of Mexican people who did not speak Spanish. I'm like, damn, they was in Spanish one with me struggling.
Well, that's because it's Latin Spain or Latin Spanish.
Yeah,
it's fine. Yes, you have to get the list.
Vos otros, as she.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've been all right. I've been posting on TikTok, reposting some of my older content.
Yes,
reintroducing myself because I was supposed to start back doing my old type of content last month. As you can hear, I'm just now getting my voice back. I'm super like congested. I don't know what's going on.
Do I go after her on the show or do I go after her off the show?
Yes. So now I'm just waiting to release some stuff. I got a challenge for myself in September, so prepare to be sick of me. I did get very sick at the end of August. So if I'm me myself, it's because I'm coughing up a lung.
We got to get you right though. Costa Rica right around the
end. I'm ready.
Costa Rica is like literally like
Costa Rica is so close that I can smell the rainforest. I am a little afraid though, because I'm scared of frogs.
What?
I know. It's so stupid. It's so irrational. I have PTSD because when I was a little girl, I lived in an area where the frogs would jump over my feet at night. They would come out, it'd be hundreds of them. So it's not really like I'm not afraid of frogs, but I am afraid of frogs. That and my PTSD. Along with the geckos. I really don't mess with the geckos either.
No geckos?
Because they run up on you. I don't like animals that run up on you. Like, if
you don't like
it when they
run up on you in pockets?
Yeah, it's like square up with me if you're gonna run up. So I'm a little nervous because when I tell you our resort is smack dab in the middle of the rainforest, like we're staying on a volcano, an inactive volcano in the rainforest. I've seen some of the promo on the hotel's website, and there was literally a monkey in the tree.
Oh, dude, yeah, the monkeys will start howling. They don't. Monkeys bark like dogs. I didn't know this.
Yeah,
they really do. They're like. I was like, how do you best describe it to somebody who's never heard a monkey sound before? And it's like, yeah, they bark.
See,
it's like nobody could tell me seals, dogs, and monkeys are not like distant cousins. Somewhere.
I would say infants too. George, pull up that photo. This kid doesn't cry.
No,
he's
a good boy. He's so
he just yells. He hoots and hollers at 4 a.m, and I wake up and I'm like, somebody's breaking in.
He looks just like you and Rowan.
No, I don't see it.
You're crazy. You're crazy, bro.
Here.
You're crazy. You spit him out, like literally. Y'all are twins. Y'all are twinning. Even people in my chat are like, no, y'all are twins. Shout out to everybody in my chat. Hey, Samaj.
Yeah, Samaj saying twin vibes.
Thank you so much, S. Mitchell, for the $2 super chat. We appreciate it. But yes, that's your baby.
Yo, I gotta say, thank you to Miss Noah. That diaper genie's getting put to work.
Man, I knew it would. I'm glad that everything, like, y'all, I bought the baby a skeleton costume. Oh, I can't wait till he wears it. Please make sure you send me a picture.
Of course. Yeah. I've been sending outfit photos to. He hasn't fit anything though. He's born 5 pounds, 12 ounces. So he's tiny. Yeah. Newborn fits him kind of big.
Yeah. And you gotta take in consideration, my kids were born toddlers. They were all between 8 and 10 pounds. So whenever I think of I never buy newborn clothes as a gift or newborn diapers. I always buy a size 1 and 0 to 3 months, sometimes a 6 to 9. Because I'm thinking about the future. Okay.
You're thinking about Easter. You're thinking about all the holidays that I just went through it. I haven't shopped for babies in a while. And then Cameron's like, we got to get clothes. And we went with 3 months, but it's the same situation. We get Thanksgiving stuff.
Yeah, and he still might not even fit it. That's the thing.
I know.
That's the thing. We're trying to Halloween costume shop, and it just all looks
like it's gonna be so tough. And that's why I was just like, you know what? I'm not, because he was a little bit early. So I'm like, nobody has elephant babies like me. So let me just get him this.
Nobody has elephant babies. No.
I mean, they were huge. My friend came over and held the baby and was like, this baby's like 6 months old. And I'm like, no, she's 3 weeks old. And like, she was just that big, 23 inches at that, like long and big.
Yeah, homeboy was 18 and a half.
Yeah, tiny. So I got him a little skeleton costume, you wear around the house. And I'm sure you guys are going to dress him up so cute.
Well, so Rowan is being Mandalorian for Halloween. We already got his costume. So we're going to try to make little man Baby Yoda or Grogu.
Please.
Actually, you know what George named him when we were with our old, this is going way, if you know what I'm talking about, you have elite ball knowledge of George and I. This was our first podcast before Sticky Paws. Christian was still alive. We were watching the show and George named him Vesuvius. Instead of, before we knew his name. We were like, Baby Yoda, he goes, he's Vesuvius.
Damn, your turn, George.
I was off the pen.
Smell your baby's breath and neck.
Yeah, I mean,
I do not recommend it.
It's just at this point, it's how you see the way my bank account's set up.
Right.
You gotta check-ins and I gotta save-ins, and they don't let me do a baby yet. So I'm assuming that's when I see that from the bank, I'm in. I'll start putting money in.
It's not. I don't know why people lie. Like, parenting is just this grand old thing. No, it's ghetto. It gets ghetto. My son wiped his nose on me the other day. What the fuck? Like, why?
Rowan likes to snuggle with me, and then you just feel a rumble.
Yes, yes. And then my son, he bent over yesterday to pick up the kitten, and he just flat out farted. That's the son. You need to go wipe. I'm pretty sure.
Well, that was like I'm drawing a blank on her name, but Nuncle, when she was on the phone, she goes, "I'm so sorry, my son just sneezed into the fan."
Yes,
like George, for some reason, that
5-year-old activities, 7-year-old activities.
That was so funny, bro. Are you kidding me? I still have yet to do that. I want to do
it. That's a biohazard like weapon.
Yes. Yeah.
Just
because you're gonna catch whatever they're like. You are spreading your germs. I got this cold from my kids, and guess what? 2 days later, they're all fine. I'm still nursing a cough.
You're dying, and they're like, "Mommy, let's go play," and you're like, "What?"
Yeah, and then don't mention if you're having the worst day of your fucking life, they're gonna remind you that 7-Eleven has Takis and that you can take them. They don't care.
Or Ron comes up to you. Can we go to IKEA, please? Can we go to Target, please? Can we go to? And he always asks it because I get most of my clients pay at the beginning of the month, so he always asks it at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dude, enjoy the rent.
Yep. I'll be flicking them lights on. And for everybody in my chat that is new here, you are welcome to call in. If we don't get any calls within the next, hour or so, we usually shut it down very early. I see some names in here that I've never seen before. So you use the number at the bottom of the screen to call in and tell us your paranormal.
I think it's a link now.
Yeah.
Yeah, or even a link. Is it a link in the description?
Yeah, it's solely the link. Moving forward.
Period. That's even easier. You can call in and tell us.
We know we got some seasoned listeners.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who's in our chat.
In my opinion, we've set this up a couple of different ways. It does not get any easier than just clicking the link in the description to be able to call in. Like the Zoom call, and I was like fighting for it and I advocated for it. Thank you all to all of you who called in using that because it took forever and it was a pain in the ass.
Oh my God. I tried to call into our own call-in show when I was out of town. It was so ghetto. I was like, they actually go through this?
I feel
why they got to be dedicated.
That's it. They're the best.
Around.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
Shout out to everybody in the Calls from Beyond chat, the regular miscreants. I see y'all.
Miscreants, that's being nice. They're hooligans.
Yep. The cool kids. Jessica, hey girl, hey. Crystal, Chef Kenny.
Black Ivory.
Yes. Yolanda Shaman, hey y'all.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey.
Whenever I call Noah, that's how I start the call.
Yes, hey girl, hey. I'm like, hey. And we end it, he'd be like, stay black. I'm like, I ain't got no choice. I ain't got no choice.
You're the only person I say that to, by the way. You're the only person I feel comfortable saying that to.
Yeah, because I know you don't mean no malice. Stay black.
Definitely not in the palace either.
Sometimes I be want to tell you too, and I'm like, wait.
Me too?
Wait. So while we wait on a call, because I know a call is going to come. So my house finally feels empty and I don't like it.
Like in terms of like silence, or it's not actually silent, but it's silent?
It's not actually silent, but it's silent. So I took my sweet ass time because I moved in this place at the end of May. And then I just been so busy with other projects, going to Bali, what have you, making content, that I did not set up my ancestor altar. Ooh.
Oh, girl.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Before I get a new ass hole the way I deserve, right?
I'm sorry, just the way you broke that up was funny.
Listen, okay, I want to just be clear. You don't necessarily need an altar. Everybody is not called to have an altar because you are the altar, right? But my ancestors, I'm not a part of that group. They like, girl, what are you doing? And yesterday, I started the process of sorting out everything that's in my office. If you've seen this place, it is like a wonderland for herbs, spiritual shit. Like, it's a lot of stuff in here. I'm like looking at it and I'm like, what am I gonna do? But so yesterday, Mr. Fresh was like, I just noticed, like, now that you don't have your altars, it feels super quiet and empty in our house. Like, I don't see anything. And that's when I was like, okay, I'm about to get turned every way but loose if I don't put their motherfucking space up. Because anytime he don't feel nothing, my kids, well, one of them still sees their ancestors because she's special. But when I don't feel it, but they still talking to me like, girl, get your shit together. What are you doing? That's when I know it's time. So if you are debating whether you need an altar, or if you already had an altar and you took it down because you moved or you're busy, put y'all people altar back up before they slap the shit out you. Because that's what I feel is coming next, that ancestral slap. So that's what I've been working on, getting all of my altars, because I just don't have a ancestor altar. I have altars for different spirits. Getting that together is so important. Like, don't play with them on that level. Don't be mean. Don't be mean, okay? Letting life get in the way. Because now I feel like I really need to put my altar in. Mm-hmm. My ancestor altar is the cornerstone of yes. And they said they don't want to be at my funky ass office. They're so offensive. Now they're very loud. They said, bring us upstairs. This ain't the slave quarters. Bring us upstairs, because I have a 3-story house, which I know in hindsight, to the people that are on the East Coast and in the Midwest, that sounds like, oh, she has a basement. That's not normal for Las Vegas.
We ain't got no basements out here. Mm-hmm. The ground's too hard.
Like, when I say, like, this is what I consider a basement, they said, we don't want to go down there. Nope. Mm-mm.
They said, I'm sorry, did you not watch that whole American Horror Story season?
Hello, they are like, they're loud now. And whenever you are able to channel like your spirits and ancestors, and you'll be watching something on Netflix and they're like, excuse me, while you're over here on your 5th episode of Grey's Anatomy.
Tell me why we
doing for me? What have you done for me lately?
We're on season 4 now. Like, they just became residents.
Mm-hmm. Jacinda, get it together. She said, please, I need to get my altar. And then the worst part is, not only are they dragging me for not having the altar up, they're also saying when we was up, you didn't appreciate us. Okay? You only fed us once every 2 business weeks. What's wrong with you? We already gave you several passes.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, do they, because I know some of them ask for, like, liquor when they shouldn't. Do any of them go like, yo, let me get that, that cheesy 5-layer burrito?
No, look, when I tell you certain shit they like and they don't like, certain shit they like, they do not like certain, like, I've tried to give my ancestors fast food cutting corners, never did that shit again. Because whenever you put the plate of food down, right, and you light that candle, you got the water going, and you say, you know, thank you so much, enjoy. Literally, that food, if they enjoyed the offering, should be hard as rock the next morning. You should be able to turn that plate upside down and that food not fall. Well, the last time that I bought them fast, I only did it once, and I never did it again. That shit looked fresh. It was still soft.
Oh, they said no, thank you.
They were like, are you stupid or is you dumb? Like, why? We want a home-cooked meal. My ancestors like what they liked in life. So, yeah, no, I tried it. Being a lazy spiritualist, I am not above saying
Here you go. Y'all get a slice of Little Caesars too.
Man, I tried that shit. My grandmammy must have, man.
Cardboard ass pizza.
Man, right.
Maybe to Chicago.
I tried it. And then, but some ancestors do like it. You know, I have ancestors that are a little bit older than me. You know, like, so some of them do like fast food.
I gotta call out Chef Kenny because she said my offerings are always accepted because yeah, you're making the food. We're buying fucking Little Caesars cardboard with cheese.
I will never do that again because when I tell you, I don't know what it was. This was years ago too, and I just was being lazy. And then I was also giving offerings to other spirits, right? So I was cutting up oranges, putting the cloves, 5 cloves in there, putting it down with honey. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna tell you what I was doing or who I was doing it for because I don't want y'all to fuck around and find out. Because you're not initiated. So I was doing that, and they're like, so you gonna sit up here and put out fresh oranges, you gonna go get this spirit, all of this, and you gonna give us a double cheeseburger from McDonald's?
They know.
They know.
Bro, they meet up. They meet up on the other side, and they're like, you got
yes.
What?
collectively,
God.
the Manny and the daddy side was just like, this bitch tripping. She thinks we're gonna accept this. So they're from the Delta, from Mississippi and Maryland and Virginia. They wanted a home cooked meal, so I'm not allowed to do that.
Make clam chowder.
My ancestors love candy. Huh?
I was saying you made clam chowder for them, and they're like, this ain't shit.
Man, listen. My ancestor and one of them bougie, listen, I see you and I hear you because I have been craving crab legs. Crab. So bad.
You're craving? No.
Yes, that's another thing. If they want something and you're not getting it's
are you
like
sure it's
they
them or
want
is
it
it
now. It's
somebody
like
else?
pregnancy cravings.
Yeah, are you sure it's not?
No. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus himself. No, but whenever you crave certain things that you normally don't crave, like ever since I had my surgery back in 2020, like I can't tolerate shrimp. I can eat a little crab leg, whatever. They want some whole crabs. I've never had a whole crab in my life.
Whole crab.
They want blue crab. I don't even know how to prepare that shit. That's not me. That's them. So I gotta get my shit together because I have ancestors that were from the Delta and Mississippi, Meridian, Maryland, Virginia, like the DMV area, and they are asking me for things that I don't know how to do that. Like, y'all, please.
They're like, we want caviar. You're like, I'm sorry, what?
Right. Oh, they better not. Even though I saw Rihanna eat a chicken nugget with caviar and I immediately wanted to taste it.
Why would you even do that's
because her broke, her broke for her. She had mom food, she had rich people food, so they combined them. And it looked bomb. And I've only had caviar once.
Yeah, no, it's definitely once and every type of while. Putting on a chicken nugget is absolutely absurd. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Said my ancestors love candy. My ancestors love candy. A little too much.
And so do your little ones who steal it off the altar.
You know what? Surprisingly, they don't. They don't. Because what I'll do is I will buy a big enough bag where I can give every spirit, every ancestor their own candy. You know, Ilegua loves candy and little toys. So I'll make sure I buy like a big bag and I'm able to share with them so they don't take. My kids, especially Hoodie, and he's only 5, they contribute to offerings. Like if they don't like something for lunch, they bring it home. He will bring home an applesauce packet and put it on the altar and be like, I didn't like that. So they had extra and I put it on the altar for the spirit, you know? And I'm like, I'm thinking in my head, they don't like that shit either, but I'm training them up.
They don't like it. But he's also 5, and I'm sure your ancestors are like, oh, he's cute.
Yes,
bring me my baby. Bring me my baby.
Yes, yeah, especially like my spirits, because like I said, I have my altars, and a lot of them are childlike spirits. And they appreciate Tootie taking a McDonald's toy and putting it on the altar because they like that.
Ooh,
they appreciate him bringing stuff from school. They like it. So, yeah.
Noah, on your chat, Blue and Rosie said y'all should look up the article about an Aussie tourist stealing a beer from off of a Japanese grave and drinking it for social media clout recently.
I'm sorry, he did what?
He, an Australian tourist went to Japan apparently. Yeah, he drank the beer.
Lo siento. ¿Qué? He did what? He stole somebody's offering?
Yeah, and drank it for social media clout.
God bless him.
Hey, better you than me, buddy.
Right. I don't think anybody understands unless you have an altar how dangerous of a game that he's playing. I have heard social media other stories, and I'm going to try to look it up because I want to cover it.
I found it.
She said something, but I've seen stories of people who took alcohol off of spirits altars and got extremely sick, got their ass turned everybody but loose. That is such a bad idea because whenever you are venerating your spirit correctly and you put down alcohol or food or whatever, you will know that they took it. I can put down a little thing of brown spice rum for Ilegua.
Oh, Georgia's video.
Can be empty. Let me see. Oh, I got my other phone.
Should I drink it?
Oh my God. Typical suspects.
Dragon we drink.
What a freaking ill. Did he put an offering down first?
He crushed it.
Okay, he's about to piss me off. You know, it's always them doing something. Did he pour some out for the dead homie?
Cheers, God. Oh my God.
Wow.
You left him a cigarette, I guess.
What an idiot. You can't run around trading offerings with somebody else's ancestor. Are we well? That's my new question for the people. Are we well? I just made a video on TikTok. I've been there. I've been active over there, even though
I've been seeing you.
Yeah, because one of my mutuals was like, "You need to get your shit together," out of nowhere, and I said, "Oh, yes, sir."
Well,
out of nowhere.
Then I gotta yell at you too, because I ain't be seeing nothing.
I know. I owe you about 15 videos. Don't worry.
15 videos. I don't even want to send an invoice. It makes me feel bad. Like, no,
I never even.
Please let me work, Noah. Please.
Like, I never even used the services last month. Listen, I
know that's what I'm saying. Is let's get caught up.
No, I'll get you caught up for real. So, yeah, I don't understand what's wrong with people like that. And the person I made a video on, I called him a fucking idiot, and I'll stand 10 toes on that. The guy that said he wouldn't have followed Harriet Tubman because he didn't know her success rate. And he feels like,
yeah, what's your loss ratio?
No,
this isn't a way game.
Unhinged. It's unhinged and it's ignorant as hell. And then he said, additionally, he feels like he would have been a good slave, and that the slaves were talking.
Wild thing to say.
He's black, Austin.
Hey.
They stressing me out on that little black app with the T. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I just want to chime in here real quick. We do have 2 callers in the room.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. We'll finish.
We have Jessica, and we'll start off with Jessica, and then we have Black Ivory also.
Oh Lord, it's about to be lit up in here. We got Jessica.
Black Ivory. I'm gonna mute you, Jessica. Do you mind if you're on camera? You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to. Okay. All right. Awesome. I'm gonna add you to the stage now.
Hey,
hey, love.
How are you? Live on the studio right now.
Oh my God, no, it's been crazy around here. My house is insane right now. I'm talking about lights flickering, like weird energy shifts. And I'm used to like my bathroom lights flicker when my air conditioner kicks in, but the light in my living room flickered. Which it never does.
Mine are too, but I thought it was a short circuit.
And my niece's mom was over here doing my sister's hair when it happened. She was like, "What in the?" I said, "Look, I done told them if you're gonna be in here, sit down somewhere. Don't be coming in here, turning on and off lights and stuff." The TV turned on one morning, and my sister came in my room and she was like, "You turned the TV on in the living room," because it's a Roku TV. She's like, "You turned the TV on in the living room when you were trying to turn your TV on." I said, "No, babes, I haven't touched my TV."
No. Okay. Cleanse the house with cedar first. Okay? Because what most people do, they just be lighting sage willy-nilly. Sage cleanses out everything. The good energy, the bad energy, the in-between. Let's start off with some cedar. Because these could be your ancestors. It really just could be your ancestors, walking around your house doing dumb shit. Mine does that too. They do that because they trying to test how powerful they are because they are earthbound. If you still don't do you feel like it's like evil or a bad feeling?
It doesn't feel malevolent. It just is.
Okay. So I would say try cedar. Maybe a little lemongrass first, and then tell them like, if these are my ancestors, just chill out. A lot of us don't know that we need to set barriers for our ancestors. I had to literally tell them in my old house, you're not allowed in my room. You're not allowed in there. That's off limits. If you have a space for them, that's one thing. But they don't understand because we're not setting up boundaries for them. We're letting them roam all around the house, flick on the lights, and run up electric bills. Like, sir, ma'am, are y'all going to orchestrate for my electric bill to be paid since y'all want to turn on TVs and flicker lights? So you have to put boundaries. They are still people. I would literally tell them just chill out, whatever the case is. If you still feel a little uneasy, then we go for the big guns, which is sage. Because it'll clear it out.
Now, it's not freaking me out at all because, like I said, I've been hearing footsteps and stuff, and I've seen more orbs and shadows lately. But my sister, on the other hand, because my nephew is always playing with somebody.
Oh, okay.
He's 2, and so he'll just be staring off, just hi. She's like, "Who are you talking to?"
Listen, mind your business.
I said, "Listen, it could be anybody."
Yeah,
he's fine. As long as he's not scared, he's fine.
Playing.
And until he starts getting scratched, then we're no.
He's gotten scratched already?
No.
Okay.
As I said, there's nothing to worry about until something like that happens.
Yes. So I would definitely just say, like, first of all, we have our ancestors that we venerate, and then we have wanderer spirits too. Like, I've told that story a million times on here about how my son was like, "Mom, there's a little white boy in the hallway," and I'm like, "What fucking boy? I don't see nobody," you know? So sometimes spirits, they'll just wander and they'll do little miscreant bullshit in your house and then they'll left. Some of them really like being there. I'd look up the history of your house, though.
I have tried and I cannot find anything.
Most times the owners suppress it. If somebody's passed away in it, if it's an older house or whatever the case is, it's very hard to find unless they tell you. Some states require them to tell you, but a lot of them, most of them do not.
Nevada doesn't.
Yeah, they sure don't. Selling me that damn portal or bringing me that portal a couple years ago. They did not tell you if something happened to your house. But the owners be knowing because I mentioned it to the owners. They were like, "So what did you experience?" Like, what do you mean? This is not a podcast. I was scared. Okay? But I would just start off with the cedar, lemongrass. Somebody says you can burn some bay leaf. You can. I like bay leaf specifically for money and not cleansing because the smoke isn't thick. But you could literally do that. Dragon's blood is another good one. And if you still feel like, this may not be my ancestor, this may be a spirit that doesn't necessarily belong here, it doesn't have to be bad. Just go in there with some sage. Go in there with the reinforcements. Them is the big guns.
The other thing is, I've been having so many like weird dreams. I put my son on the bus one morning, came back in the house and laid down, and it was so vivid. It was like he was still in the house. Like I'm getting up, walking through the house. He's laying in the living room. I'm like, didn't I just put you on the bus? Why are you still here? I'm asleep during all of this.
Wait, you had a dream that you put.
No, I did.
But then you came back in the house and he was still here.
I put him on the bus, and then I came back in the house and had a dream that he was still here.
Be careful of that. Be careful of that. Mimics. We talk about all the weird shit on here. I say be careful of that just because if you physically put him on the bus and then you come back in the house and go back to sleep, because I'm guilty of that. Like, I will get my kids off to school and lay back down, and you have a dream that he's still in the house, just be careful of it because I don't know why, but spirits like to mimic real people. I've been dead ass asleep talking to what I thought was either my child or my husband, and I get up and I'm like, I just had a conversation with you in my sleep, and I'm having sleep paralysis while this is happening. They're like, no, you didn't. Hell, my daughter just came downstairs and was like, Mom, last night, this was like 2 days ago, last night, did you come in my room and tell me, was talking to me about Hoodie? And I was like, no, girl, I was in bed. She's like, oh, I had a dream like that. And I was like,
damn.
You know? So Ray said white sage is too strong and not with ancestors and spirit magic, and definitely not in my altar room. Garden sage is more appropriate. White sage, more new wave. Yes, I can agree with that. African sage is really the way to go. Now, with African sage, you got to be careful because if you inhale too much of that shit, you be seeing your ancestors. It's a very potent cleanser. But if you don't have access to it, I think the only places you can really get it is Etsy and soon from me because I'm trying to find a farmer that farms it here. But that is definitely, in my opinion, for us, better than white sage. But we don't have it accessible to us like that, you know? So
there's not a lot of anything here. I'm in Mississippi. The few metaphysical shops that we do have don't have much of anything except for a whole lot of crystals and incense and some oils, no herbs. And I even looked because I live in Jackson. I even looked for a store in Yazoo City and there was none out there. And I was like,
well, you're in the
that's
Bible
weird.
Belt too. It makes a difference. You're in the Christian country.
But you would think in the city that's most famous for a witch cursing the town, they'd have something somewhere.
Yep.
They had absolutely nothing.
It's very, and I feel your pain because I have to drive like 45 minutes to an hour to get some of my supplies that I need that I don't have access to because where I live at in Las Vegas, there's nothing. Thought about opening up a store out here so we, spiritual girlies don't have to travel so far because 45 minutes, hindsight is not a lot, but if I'm only looking for La Bamba to mop my floors, that's a long damn drive. It just costs me gas and everything. So I get it 100%. And that's why I'm here. You've made several orders, so go ahead, girl.
I'm getting ready to order some more. I just gotta wait till I get paid.
Yep. Your cleanses, sometimes you have to go online. And there's a couple of shops that I highly recommend for people that practice hoodoo. Even if you don't, they have different things that I don't have access to. I don't have that. So I'll make sure that, I'll make a video and kind of plug them as well because I trust these people.
Okay, cool. But that's it for me.
Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you for being on studio today.
Yeah, I think you
yes, I love that, y'all. Listen,
guests all time.
Hey, friend. Hey, it's good to see your face. We've seen your name now. We get to see that beautiful face. So we appreciate you turning your camera on.
Jessica, really quick, I have to ask you a question.
What's up?
Can you tell the people how easy it was to join into the call this time?
Oh my God! All you do is click the link, put in your name, and hit join.
Boom. Thank you. That's all I need. I appreciate it, Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica. I'll see you later. 1 second. I can still hear y'all. I just got to turn my camera off.
Yeah.
She's about to smack somebody.
Hey. Listen, I hear somebody on the outside of my door. It could be a cat. It could be a kid. It could be anything. We don't know.
It could be anything. We don't know.
Never know.
All right. Well, I'll wait for her to get back before we let Black Ivory in. So I'll tell you guys first. It's not official. It's official, but it hasn't been announced yet. But I am hosting an event in October out in Good Springs. It's going to be a ticketed event, but there's going to be some cool things there.
What type of cool things, Austin?
Some private tours with people that you wouldn't necessarily be able to get access to.
Private tours.
Yeah.
Private.
Yeah. VIP packages. You also come hang out with me. So that's always pretty cool.
It's a good hang.
It's a good hang.
Really good hang.
For you miscreants in the chat, there's a bar there.
We getting lit. Come on now. Every time that I've gone out there, I've had one beverage. It's kind of tough not to.
I don't really drink that much anymore, so I'm not. I eat every time I go out there because the food's great. And they have fries now.
Yes.
So if you don't know what I'm talking about the Pioneer Saloon out in Good Springs, Nevada. This last weekend, they just launched fries for the first time ever in their 112-year history.
First time.
Well, it's because it was never built to serve food.
Right.
Originally. So they had to build a whole new kitchen.
And got a fryer.
And got a fryer. I have a video that's going to be coming out for them here pretty soon. That's pretty cool. But yeah. So keep your calendars open around October 11th and 12th.
Okay.
That's when the event is going to be. And yeah, you'll have to follow me on Instagram, probably Truly Bizarre as well, to see when that goes live.
Perfect.
It's gonna be cool though. I've been working on details all day today.
I mean, I saw him. He was putting in like the type of work that I've seen Austin put in when it's going to be something that's spectacular. And just know this is going to be a special event.
It's not Matt Rife's Annabelle house. It's not that. Ray.
We were able to hook it up, Ray.
We're able to get it. I got Annabelle in the flesh.
Matt Rife called me and he said, "Hey man, I want you.
I want you, even though I've been on Ghost Adventures, I want you."
And then we would be like, we're going to have a emergency podcast to talk about how Annabelle has gone through Matt Rife to try to get to this podcast.
And then I would tell him to Venmo me $10,000 first.
And he would do it. Annabelle would do it.
Annabelle would do it to be like, money means nothing to me.
Well, yeah.
So then I would always be a step ahead.
Right.
And be like, I need another 10 grand to let you know my next location.
And Annabelle's just sitting outside like, this guy's driving a hard bargain. After a while, I just thought, I'd be able to just go through. Maybe it goes through the money though. You got to be careful.
Black Ivory, Matt is not calling us next week. Ray, also go ahead and log out for me. Whoa. I appreciate it though.
What did Ray say?
So every time I eat, every time I spit a word, you give what he gave. Noah, please come get Ray.
No, you gotta come get Hex first because he won't leave you alone.
Well, bring Hex to Ray and then log Ray out.
I'm convinced that Hex will be the perfect cat for Ray because they're both miscreants. Because what are you doing down here, sir? He's just hanging.
I don't know, Mom. I missed you.
Look how big he is.
I can't see.
Oh
my God. That's a whole... He's bigger than my kid.
He is.
And you held him.
Yep, he is. What are you doing? They're following me around. Like, it's like I have 7 kids. The humans and the cats. And they all
the way the light's reflecting off his eyes right now is like that cool cat eye where it's like green and orange.
Somebody said my cat looked Asian and I haven't been able to. No, my pet sitter was like, yeah, and that Asian one, he looked like he was gonna fuck me up. And I'm like, what? What Asian one?
What Asian one?
And he always has an attitude. Look, he always has an attitude.
Have you ever tried swaddling him and forcing him to accept love?
Yes.
Okay.
I have the scratches to prove.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah,
and they get a bath. We black, so they get a bath every week.
We black, they get a bath.
Dude, Malibu.
Yeah, he knows the word bath. He said, I don't want to talk about that, Mom.
How do you go about it? Because every time I've tried to give Malibu, my cat, a bath, it has gone terribly wrong.
A cat bag. It's a cat bag. I'm going to send you the link.
Panini press on the cat?
So it looks like, those mesh laundry bags?
Yeah.
It looks like that, except it just swaddles them in. So.
And then you put them in the washing machine.
And the nails don't go through.
See, we had when I worked at the vet, because I worked at a vet for almost a year, actually 2 vets within a year. We had what was called the panini press, and it was just like a giant mesh scissor that you would close on it, and it would flatten them out, and it would keep them from running away. So you would say bad. You would say bad, like if they were being bad and running away from you, you say bad kitties get the panini press, and then you would grab them.
Shut up! No, I got a cat bag, and they fucking hate it. They know the word bath, and that's why it was like, meow, put that paw up, like, don't start your shit today, lady. Like, you're not taking a bath.
I just had one last week. I don't need another.
Hey! Now Conjure's in here. Lord help me! Please don't let the littlest one down, cause she don't care. She's a YN. She'll jump up on here and knock all this shit over.
She a YN. And then Tootie's gonna come down. Why are you looking at me?
It's like, bro, Be careful, please.
Oh, where is it?
Y'all
come down and say, "Why do you look like me, mommy?"
He ain't even in here no more. Hi. And this is how big Conjure's a big back. He's still everybody's food. What are you doing
He's
here?
a big back.
Such a pretty cat.
He eats everybody's stuff, but I can't believe they were just kids. Now they're teenagers, smelling their own ass and being disobedient.
Can I steal him?
Just a phase, Mom.
Quit doing that. He's gonna jack you up. He's not a kitten. Stop that.
Wait, I'm sorry. Okay, wait.
Hey, Maddie,
I'm trying.
get away from me.
That was I'm assuming Maddie did the old school by the scruff of the neck, like Mama.
Yes.
Yeah.
He still holds them like that. I'm like, they are not kittens.
Stop it.
At a
They're
certain
gonna mess you up.
No, I grab my cats like that when they're really fucking up. I'll grab them like that and like, listen here, little fuck.
Listen,
And then I put them in the panini press.
Leave them cats alone. They are not baby kittens. They waiting on the opportunity. That's why whenever she's sleeping, Hex and Conjure go up to her room and bite her feet. They're getting reparations. Okay. They say, "Yeah, you remember that time you grabbed me by the neck like I was a kitten?"
I remember I did ROTC in high school, and our main instructor, served in Panama. Like when he was in the army, he went to Panama. He told us about how they were in the jungle, and one of their guys in their unit kept fucking with the monkeys. So when they eventually took a break and the guy was taking a nap, the monkeys came down and like jumped him, like beat his ass.
Yeah.
God.
I saw wild monkeys in Bali because we went to the beach, and they say don't look at them in the eye.
Don't look at them in the eye.
When you go to the sanctuary, it's a sign posted: do not feed them, but especially don't look them in the eye. So I just act like they didn't exist, because you're not about to fuck me up. You're not about to gangbang on me on bananas.
Here's the thing: people are too nice. I would throw hands with that fucking monkey.
You probably lose, friend.
I would darce the shit out of a monkey.
Come on now, Austin. I like this energy, bro, because I feel the same way. Come on now. I see a monkey. I'd start hitting him with the little.
Hell no.
What a monkey.
I ain't remember that monkey tore that lady's face off. I ain't messing with
that was an orangutan. That was different.
That's still a monkey. That means that's his great uncle. He will fuck you up.
No, I grabbed that monkey.
Because these monkeys, they were smaller than an orangutan or a chimpanzee, but they are still every bit of like 30, between 25 and 35.
No, you know those toys where you squeeze it and the eyeballs come out and go, that would be the monkey when I get it.
It's like a Simpsons.
Bro, I'm not doing this what you say.
Are monkeys similar to cats? If you were to take them by the leg and chuck them, would they land on their 2 feet?
Yeah, I believe they would.
They would land
like
perfectly.
when I tell you the whole group in Bali went ahead of us, and I'm like, y'all following after some people y'all don't even know. Like I don't like it. I want to wait for the rest of the group. So I waited for the rest of the group, and the monkeys jumped from the top of this high ass tree down along somebody's like backyard. You know how you have a fence, but it's like the fences we have here, but they're concrete. So it's flat at the top. And they jumped from the top of the tree, bro. They're like cats, but on steroids. You're not winning. I'm sorry.
But that would be if the monkey was going to be okay. I know we talked about assaulting a monkey earlier, but if I could take a monkey and throw him like,
George, like that Chromebook video I showed you.
Yeah,
chucked it at the wall.
I don't know, man. I've been up close and personal with these motherfuckers, and they are YNs. They're real YNs. I call my cats YNs. No, they are suburban kitties. These monkeys that be out there, They're Drake. They're lover boys, okay? Who want to be YNs. They think they're strays because they was raised by a stray.
It's great analogy.
No.
And even that stray would probably get messed up by the monkeys, huh?
No, yeah. Like, my dogs can take my cats. They getting close, too, because I already know. They keep running up and beating up my dogs, and my dogs is being nice for real, for real. But the monkeys, I ain't messing with the monkeys.
Ready for the next call?
Yeah, sir.
Noah is fed up with us, so I feel like now is the absolute perfect time to bring in Black Ivory.
How could you tell, friend?
Hello.
Hey, Black Ivory.
Hello. How are you all, family? What's going on?
Shit. Over here talking about monkeys and cats and them.
Listen,
They gonna get their ass whooped.
Let's recap for a second. First of all, calling the cat a YN, hilarious. Secondly, Austin, you reaching your arm out like you think you about to catch a monkey midair. Like, I'm not saying I don't have that confidence in you, but I just don't think that would be recommended because y'all talking about yoking up monkeys and slinging them around like lassos and throwing. Like, monkeys are never alone, right? She's talking about.
They're white.
What do you think I'm going to hit the other monkeys with? I'm going to hit them with that monkey that I grabbed.
Kung fu movies have prepared
Listen,
me.
You know what? Don't tell them nothing. Because
and
when they get
their ass monkeys will catch him, throw him back as they run towards you to attack you.
Because they don't duck no smoke. They're not like cats where they run off. No, they walk towards you. And then they go, ooh, whatever that screeching is, and then they calling their homies. I'm not fighting no monkey.
Okay, well, I got homies too.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. After they see what I do to homie number one, they might go like,
Yeah, it's like 100 dudes versus a gorilla. That first dude gets obliterated, and everyone else is like, "Oh no!"
Nah, bro, they're all in the same family. A monkey jumped down onto a ledge next to Mr. Fresh, and he was coming up the stairs, and he didn't see it, and even he jumped out his skin because we're not doing that. No, they're YNs. It's okay.
Yeah, no, yeah. And like, you ever seen a cat yarn? I feel like it's terrifying. A monkey, the inside of a monkey's mouth, terrifying. Like, I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of that. And this, again, it's not going to be just one. It's going to be like 7 or 8 of them. So while you're trying to get one off one arm, it's going to be 3 on this arm, 2 on each leg. It's going to be a couple on your back. You talk about gang banging. You'll be the one getting banged by the monkey, sir.
Yes,
literally. And
you know, whenever the monkeys was in the forest stealing everybody's all the tourist stuff, that's really in real life, yo.
Get split roasted.
The people I see get bullied by monkeys deserve to be bullied by monkeys.
It'll be you though, because you'll go out there with some boxing gloves.
I'm going out there. No, I'm not even going to take gloves. We bare knuckle boxing.
What? What?
I'm pulling ghillie goose on each monkey.
I knew I was in the ghetto with the monkeys whenever we were on our way to the sanctuary, and the guy, our tour guide, he's like, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna give y'all some rules. Don't look the monkeys in the eye. Don't touch their baby. You think it's just one of them. They're going to tear your ass up." And I was like, okay. He's like, "I'm friends with the monkeys. I know which monkey is which."
I'd be like, take me to the strongest one and I'll beat his ass just to set the precedent.
The smallest one is like this big, but they get to be about this big.
Oh my God. I don't know if y'all have seen this movie. It's called Kung Fu Hustle.
Yes.
Where oh my gosh, that reminds me of that when he was just like, "Who wants to fight?" He's like, "Oh no, not you. Oh no, not you." And then the
buff is down. Like, "Oh no, not you, nerd. Somebody else."
Right. Then he saw a little boy. He's like, "Yeah, you." He came. He had all the muscles. Was like, "Yeah, that's the one." Oh no, not you.
George, but he was 9. He's like,
That's why I'm like, listen, I didn't see several different monkeys in different countries, and the nicest monkey I ever met wore a diaper, and he was 10 years old, and he was in the Dominican Republic. All the rest of the monkeys, I'm not messing with him. He's like a pet monkey, so he was nice.
Yeah, he's been domesticated, but these wild ones, sometimes you got.
Nope. Girl, I'm sorry, we over here talking about monkeys, child.
It's fine. So I wanted to kind of piggyback off of the call with Jessica and beautiful Jessica, all right?
Yes,
and to talk about the whole, like, your ancestors setting boundaries, you know what I'm saying, with what people can and can't do. Like, I feel like that's, and I'm not necessarily making excuses, but I feel like that's another reason why I've been a little apprehensive, because it's like, somebody's still gonna try it. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it's like, okay, don't show up in a way that is going to scare me. And I feel like that's all encumbersome, right? It's like, okay, well, you're going to see me in the corner, but then I'm going to just show up as this little shadow that you can't really see all the way. Okay, you don't like that neither? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, then I'm going to let you feel this on your leg. Oh, you ain't like that? Okay, well, now it's going to be a tap.
No, like, they're not like that. I can assure you, because I had the same apprehension in the beginning of my journey with my ancestor altar. I didn't always have one because I wasn't called to put one up, but if you keep thinking about it, then more than likely they're saying, "Yo, we want to be venerated." Just outside of that, they don't touch you or anything like that. I can honestly say you see them in the corner of your eye, but it doesn't scare you. You're just like, now sit your ass down now. Okay, I'm in this house by myself. Sit down, go back to y'all rooms. You know, it's little things that people see and feel whenever you are sad and you go to that altar and you light that candle. That's like a welcome sign. I need your help. So I've never personally been touched by one of my ancestors. I have seen them. I've felt them. My kid has seen them, but it's not as bad as you think. Seriously. One thing that I always forget to do that my ancestors told me is when I'm having company to let them know, okay, we're having company. Sit your ass down, low key, you know? But it's not like how you think it is, where those are spirits, honey. If something touches you, they're spirits. Like, and they probably don't belong.
You gotta do to the spirits what I was gonna do to the monkey. Sometimes you gotta swing back.
Yeah, listen. And if you think it's them, all you gotta do is say, don't touch me now. I respect your personal boundaries. I only call you when I need you. Please do not touch me. That scares me. It makes me afraid. It makes me apprehensive. And they'll understand because they speak English. I talk to my ancestors the way I'm talking to you. I'll be like, somebody got me so bent, y'all. Please give me strength. No, not even strength. Patience. You know, like I talk to them like that. So don't be afraid, especially if you're considering setting up an altar.
Okay, well, so I don't know that I'm called to set up an altar. I feel like I did it the one time and I wasn't necessarily all that comfortable with that. So I feel like they cool with me just, you know, writing letters and burning them or talking to them just like you said, I'm talking to you now. But that little progression I was talking about, like that was, so maybe it wasn't an ancestor, but in my mind, that was somebody like I want to join in on a good time. Because and again, it didn't happen again afterwards, but I don't know what year it was, but y'all remember when Beyblades had came out and black kids were playing Beyblades. So my son, he was only child at the time. He was spoiled. I don't know whatever money I had was definitely going to all his toys. Okay, so I had bought him a Beyblade and a Beyblade Stadium, and then the 6-year-old had came out of me because I was winding up. When I tell you, I'm not even exaggerating. I was winding up this Beyblade. I was counting. It was no less than 200 rotations. Okay, it was like 20 minutes. You were catching
bodies. Okay, you were catching Beyblade bodies.
Yes, I was. Wait a minute. We had, first of all, I was mad because I had wound it up so tight that I held it. And then, yes, thank you for showing the Beyblades on the screen. I had wound it up so tight, and he had the stadium that once we finally put the ones that was wound up, like I wound it up and then it was like, all right, hold this one in place. Now I'm gonna wind this one up crazy. We put it in the stadium. They banged together so hard, they just flew out. I'm surprised it didn't break nothing in my house. And me and my son were cracking up laughing, and we was just doing it again and again and again. And so when it was over, I felt like, you know, it was a nice little space. I was in a good, like, it was just a good time. Like I had fun bonding with my son and then just watching him play on his own. And so I'm sitting on the couch and I feel something kind of like running or spinning, like almost like a tickling on my leg. And the terror that started because I'm like, oh my God, how did a mouse get up on the couch and on my leg? No. And when I looked down, there was no, because I was under like a little blanket, there was no movement in the blanket. And I feel like that terrified me even more because why the hell am I feeling this? Clearly it feels, it's not like a spasm or nothing. Like I'm clearly feeling this, but I don't see no activity whatsoever. So that scared me even more. I was like, oh my God. Like, I feel like something, like I want to join in the fun too, like tickle, tickle, tickle. And I was like, the hell?
I was like, child spirit, I promise you. And it probably didn't even belong to you. Like I said, the wandering spirits, sometimes they be doing too much. And especially if it's a child, and it could have already been in your house, but seeing you play, you got to think about, we don't know what these spirits went through. Some of these spirits that are children, they like to wander a lot. Like a lot. And it's because it's not that they don't realize that they're dead. They are still children. They're still the same people. And if they want to come earthbound and wander through people's house and look for their toys, they will do that. So this seems like a very childlike spirit that saw you playing with them Beyblades and was like, ooh, I want to play too. She in a playing spirit. It's a grown-up playing with toys.
Oh my gosh. Yes. That's it. That was exactly how I was like, no, like you can't you can't join in. Like, and if I can't see you, you can't join in. So I got all nervous and sent my son downstairs. I was like, go downstairs with your grandmother because I just need to get my thoughts together up here. And I'm all looking around. And I'm just like feeling like literally terrified. I'm like, what the hell? I never had nothing touch me like that before.
Was this you? This video right here?
I wish it had lasted that long.
Where he jumps over the table. It didn't even last that long.
Listen. No, that was definitely not me. That was definitely not me. And not to brag, but we had like the big dome stadium. Like it looked like it was the NFL Beyblades.
Oh, you had money. You had money for real.
Right. Like, where'd you work? Was this the same time that all these parties were happening?
Oh no! This was post parties. This was post parties.
You had blackmail on these parties, and they just paid you outright, and you were like, "We're gonna live nice."
Listen, I need to. I feel like I need to. I had been saying like, okay, maybe I'm gonna go ahead and get my shit together and tell some of my own little stories. I was like, I don't have enough scary stories, but I've had plenty of ridiculous stories to just tell on.
You blew our minds when you first called in.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm telling y'all better get
spinning
online.
and closing with jazz hands.
They ain't gotta be scary. They could just be story times. I'm telling you, get online.
No, you're right. You're right. Oh, so before I forget, because that was one other thing that I randomly wanted to ask. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I'm overstepping my little toes to ask about tarot and tea. Okay,
because I feel like you're not. So what had happened was,
okay,
I had 8 cats in my goddamn studio running amok over here. I mean, little YNs running all over my office, and me and Austin were supposed to get together to set up tarot and tea in my office.
But she told me it was a no-go zone.
A little bit more than what I have available. Like I got the best internet. I just need everything set up. But nope, you are not out of your boundaries because Tarot and Tea's intro is made. I have the stories. It be me, girl, having all these kids. Who told me to do it? Lord, it's a lot of them for one of me.
It's okay.
But I'm challenging myself. Like I said in the beginning of this live stream, I'm challenging myself to get everything sorted and together because I want y'all to experience Tarot and Tea because I feel like I've already experienced. I've listened to the voicemails. The voicemail is full. We have started downloading the voicemails just so that we can, sort through them. So I want y'all to experience it because it definitely, somebody got to listen to this other than me. So nope, Tarot and Tea is dropping in September. That is on me. My ancestors already said you don't have a choice. Either you get turned everywhere loose or you pour this tea and sip it. So it's coming, babe. I promise.
So that said, because I want to, again, I know that I sent you the email, but it felt like sending you the email so that you could put it out there is like, just to give an example, I'm not saying that my story is an end all be all, but if I give you a gift and you don't wear the dress and then I'll be like, I'm going out with the dress.
I don't like it.
I don't want to be telling the same stories I sent in Tarot and Tea because I'm like, that's for her to tell on Tarot and Tea. That's not for me to say.
No. And me and my assistant, Miss Lauren, I don't know if she in the chat. I know she was on the clock earlier. We read everything y'all send us and we put it in a special little folder because I want the premiere to be like an hour-long premiere because it's a lot. It's a lot of stories. So don't think that y'all voicemails are going unheard, unread. We read every single thing and we be like, damn, that's crazy. Like we literally, especially my assistant, because she's in the Philippines, and she be like, they really be experiencing. I say yes. Just like y'all have y'all stories out there, because the Philippines is a portal on its own. So out here is really, really bad. Like they be going through it. So I got you. I promise.
Okay, no problem. All right. Well, I guess I will save whatever else I have for next week. Same time, same bad place. Thank you, cousins, for letting me show up. Maybe I'll be cute like Jessica, and I'll actually have my hair. I mean, Jessica was.
Please bless us.
But maybe I'm gonna be like, yeah, look at this. I'm in a room with good light and look, because I don't want to look like the episode of Seinfeld where y'all be like, oh my God, the light.
Listen, I'll be coming on here. I felt like I had on lashes last night, peeled them off today. Glue still in. I don't know if anybody knows how to get off eyelash glue. Please let me know. I've tried oil, lotion, face cleanser, shampoo for your lashes. So
have you
it's
tried
okay.
adding more?
I can't help you because
have you tried adding more?
I'm just gonna put them back on. They was crusty. It was getting on my nerves. I'm gonna just
Thank
put
you,
them back
Black
on.
Ivory.
Oh, you're very welcome. I will bow out because I was about to do some eyelash slander. I'm sorry. I'm old and I feel like I came from an era where we wasn't putting on eyelashes. So for a little
you
stint
wasn't.
in my
And usually
life,
I do my own, but I was like, you know what? I got my eyebrows threaded. Let me just go ahead and slap some on because a lot of y'all don't know. In another life, I was an esthetician. I went to esthetician, so I'm like this close. I don't know why I just don't go back and get my license and finish. So I do it on myself. And girl, I now remember why I don't wear them. I got my mascara. That's enough for me.
Well, I was a freelance makeup artist for 2 seconds in my life. And for the 2 seconds when I was actually doing it, I was good. And I tried to return to it and I didn't do a good job. So I haven't done it ever since.
Both.
Okay.
Me and
but
you both, girl.
I have never liked I'm sorry. Eyelashes and these bang baby hairs. I'm not gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna go ahead again.
Oh,
and
you don't like the baby hairs? I don't like
no,
them
I can't.
the eyebrow.
I ain't got no hair.
Big, so mine never comes to my damn eyebrow.
Yeah, no, because your hairline is starting back at the middle of your head. Those also aren't baby hairs.
Hey now.
You said it like you be laying them down like, okay, you know what?
That's yours, and I got mine.
Not you putting your bald ass head.
Mine's not even bald. I got the peach fuzz going. I gotta shave.
Listen,
so if either of you, if Austin or George show up and you suddenly have baby hairs in front of the bald, then yes,
I would
you're
lay
wrong.
that shit
You're
down.
absolutely wrong
With a
for
little
that.
toothbrush, just get that shit right.
Right?
I'll lay him down.
That little
He'd be so
motherfucker.
proud of his little baby hairs.
Ooh, I would be laying him down. You wouldn't be ready for that shit. You would not be ready.
All right. Well, thank you again for having me, and I see you all next week. Thank you. Thank you for having me. As always, I appreciate it.
Love you.
Of course.
All right, bye-bye. Love you all as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Black Ivory.
Thank you so much, Kamisha, for being a member for 4 months. That's my girl. Hey, girl.
Let's
hey.
go.
I feel like she's been a member longer than that.
She has.
I was just about to say.
I feel like Kamisha was the first member.
She said, so I see like gray figures at night in my room when it's dark. It doesn't feel scary. And that's where my ancestor altar is. You answered your own question. It doesn't feel scary, but just let them know, like, y'all, I'm telling you. And there's another comment that I wanted to highlight. We don't have any calls in the queue, do we?
No.
So I'm gonna answer Kamisha first. Just let them know, hey guys, go light a candle, white candle, black candle at your altar. Make sure you got some food and just gently let them know, y'all, please. I love y'all. I love to feel y'all, but I don't want to see y'all. That's it. That's all. Ray said earlier, do not put two ancestors that did not fuck with each other in life on the same altar. Do not do that. That is like putting Ezerli Fredat and Ezerli Dantor on the same altar in the same house.
But what if they both be pissing you off and you're like, you know what? Now y'all got to fight each other. Have fun.
No, because they really be beefing in the spiritual realm. It's like putting Oshun and Oya. Even
You're telling me I couldn't put Coco's real grandpa and Ernesto de la Cruz on the same altar?
Hell no. That's
let
exactly what
out?
I'm saying. No.
Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
ofrenda will be upside down. Shit happened in your house, a streak of bad luck, because at the end of the day, they like, why did you put us together in the first place? And like, I had to really think about that when I was doing my ancestor altar, because my dad and my great grandma, they were cool, but they had their little moments where it was like,
So you have a seating chart for your ancestors?
Yes, essentially.
Okay.
And some ancestors need to be put on an altar off to themselves. Another thing is, if you had an ancestor that did not like you in life, do not put them on an altar. No, I wouldn't put my op on an altar. If you had a messy ancestor that just literally was just catty in life, cut it. Nip it in the bud.
Can I put my ancestor who is really good at sports betting on my altar and hope that?
Absolutely. I call on my ancestors that were good business owners that made their own ways and was successful in doing it. Yes, you can ask an ancestor. Hey, calling all of my ancestors that were really good at sports betting and won.
George, here you go.
And won.
Oh yeah, because I was really good at donating money to the casino.
Listen, but where was that money coming
Maybe they
from?
know if the Powerball hit tonight. I bet the Powerball. The Powerball was up to 1.1 billion in Oklahoma. How can you not put $10 on that? You know,
come out with 1.1 billion.
I mean,
so really after taxes you get 800,000.
Let's stop with the tax talk. Who gives a fuck? I'm the richest person in this chat right now. That would be a fact.
If you won that, yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll fucking pay all the taxes they want me to pay.
Shaman said I'm going to put Big Mama in between them to control the
foolishness. Yes, you can't do that because the Big Mama, okay, your actual Big Mama, yes, you can put them in between it and be like, like, please stop. But there's an actual Big Mama spirit that we hold highly revered in Hoodoo, that you could do that as well. But I just to be safe, give the people that were not very camaraderie in life their own space, their own altar. Putting them in the same or on the same altar, to me, that's dangerous. House fire, somebody said your house can catch on fire. Yes, I've seen it happen. People be like, oh, well, I was just lighting a regular candle. All my curtains burned down. And I'm like, who was on that altar? If you put your drunk uncle with your other uncle who's sober and they started beefing, because that's the thing. Like, you don't want to also put people with drug issues, addiction. Your mouth be watering for something that you ain't never even had.
Damn,
that's some real talk. It's true. You're putting forth the energy to create the altar and to like open up the path. Like it makes perfect sense. But
yeah,
you know, people do put themselves. I was about to ask you because, you know, what if it was a beef that you never even knew about type of situation?
It's
you know?
always like, that. It's always that you never know they be beefing until you go get divination. And then realize, and then you talk to your elders that are still living. You know, like my mom told me that my dad, one time my great grandma ran her some bath water, and my dad went in the bathroom to use the restroom, and my grandma let her water out because he went to go pee. And she was like, I don't want his, you know, so my mom was dying laughing telling me this, but I'm like, y'all ain't got no beef from that to do divination, make sure they can be on the same altar. Like, it's little things that you got to make sure.
Damn.
Go get a reading before you even set that shit up, because some people don't need altars.
Yeah, I was about to say, Black Ivory had brought up, was it Black Ivory or Jessica? I think it was
Black Ivory.
Ivory had brought up writing the notes and burning them.
Oh, maybe that was Jessica.
I thought that was like an interesting way of going about it. Like, if you don't want to go about setting up an altar.
Yes.
Like, what other methods aside from that are
I would say if you are interested in doing that, you can write notes, write letters to your ancestors and burn it. Because like I said, everybody don't need an altar. Everybody's not called to do that. Speaking out loud to them, that's still venerating. What we don't realize is, to most of our ancestors, we are their wildest dreams. We were stolen. African Americans were stolen. Cuba was invaded, like colonized. So at the end of the day, some of these people just want you to speak out loud to them and call them forth. Like, when I be beefing with people, I'll be like, you know what, Lil D, take care of that. Because I know he will, you know, like, I don't have to worry or ask twice. We have this whole team behind us that orchestrate things on the other side, but you got to be careful who you call forth, because some of them did not like us. Some of us are products of slavery. I'm not calling all of you. I'm calling the ones that love me, that give me my shade and walk with me every day. I have to be careful too. Because the last time that I called in all my ancestors, them Caucasian ones that don't like me showed up. You got to be very specific whenever you're talking. We're talking the spiritual realm.
Right.
very specific. And I'm not saying you got to hate your ancestors that were colonizers. I'm saying you can appreciate, even no matter how like fucked up the circumstances was, you wouldn't exist without them. So you can, acknowledge them in that way, but putting them on your altar, hell no.
Hail to the no on that one.
No, I recently tracked my ancestors all the way back to like the early 1800s, and some of them are white. And on my dad's side, I was not a product of slavery. Thank God. But on my mom's side, I can't track it because they don't take DNA tests on that side. Like my great granddad, great granddad is a jolly ginger white man. So it's different, but a lot of us don't have the same story. So just be careful what you call him.
Fuck. Yeah, it's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game. I'm dipping my toes in it. I do need to connect more with my ancestors if I've learned anything from this episode.
For sure. For sure. Do we have any more callers in the queue?
It's a negative ranger.
I think we can
go ahead and end that.
Wrap up until next week.
Yes. Okay. So, Austin, what are you working on other than this beautiful project that I heard with half an ear because my cat was being a cat?
Growing the business. I just opened up a second studio. I'm going to be recording the first show out of it tomorrow. So that's cool. It's over by South Point. And then, just growing the business, just doing some cool things. I just added another member to the team. So we're 5 now.
Hey now.
Five people now. So it's going good. I do have some new Truly Bizarre videos in the works. Literally, they're in the editing bay right now. I decided to get some help with editing. Not that I can't edit them. It's just I've got 800 other things to edit. So doing that. So I got those coming out, and then I have new personal YouTube stuff coming out too. I got to get back on that train.
Okay, you didn't have a baby. You giving birth to new projects, ideas. Go ahead, brother. I see you out here.
I'm running out of time. That's the thing. That's like a weird thing. Like I don't know if George can relate, but like there's something about like my generation and like being in our 20s and feeling like we're out of time.
Why? You're 30. You think you're out of time?
I think it's because of the internet. I think it's because we see people like there's a girl that
it's the Gen Zs, the younger Gen Zs making us feel like we're running out of time.
Well, not even that. Like so Vanessa watches this lady on YouTube who's 30 and she's doing like massive thing. Like she's a millionaire on YouTube, and it's just like, damn, bro, like what am I doing? Then you look a little deeper and you find out she's been on YouTube since she was in high school.
Hello.
So my problem is consistency. I just got to up the consistency and keep it going.
I think all of our issue, we have ADHD. So y'all just bear with us. The content is coming. We're not running out of time necessarily, but we do want to make sure that we are setting ourselves up. That lady has had 15 years.
Yeah.
Okay. We're newbies compared to her. So listen, we're right where you're supposed to be at. We gonna become millionaires one way or another. As for me, and I'm gonna go to George. As for me, I am attempting to set up the tarot and tea. I'm attempting to get.
It's gonna happen.
Listen, it's gonna happen, but I gotta get my ADHD in order and get these literal orders out. I'm going to Thailand next year, and for those that are on this live stream, because somebody asked me on TikTok. We are still going to Africa, but Africa is going to happen in 2027 because it's expensive. It's expensive. Because somebody was like, "I thought you said you was taking us home," and I'm like, "I'm getting there."
How about y'all give me the money to go home?
Yes, but I can't book it this soon in advance. So in January, we'll be announcing Africa 2027. Additionally, I still have my online store, manifesty.com. And I'm getting these orders out the best I can, and new content is coming. Like I said, I have a goal for myself. So proud of myself because it's the beginning of the month, and sky's the limit. And I don't want to tell y'all those goals because then y'all gonna hold me to it.
Well, I expect to see at least an email by the end of the
You, sir, are different. You let You let you and your team know. I'm sending over some shit. Okay? We're going to make up the last month and then we're going to get rolling.
We ain't.
Listen, I'm partially better now. I'm just a little hoarse. So now I'm back on my shit. And I can't wait to roll out some of these stories for y'all because they are diabolical. Some of them are really just that diabolical. So, yeah, make sure your notification bells are on. George, what are you doing?
Everything.
I know what you're doing.
Everything.
It's football season. I know what you're doing.
At Mr. George Carmona is where you can find me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me because I was told earlier today by the co-host of the show that I'm on now twice a week. He was like, George has only 2,300 Instagram followers. I got 13K. The show's got 16K.
I got 1,300.
And he wasn't trying to shame me, but he was shaming me for how many followers.
I feel shamed every day when I look at my
it
email.
Is what it is.
And then you go, all right, Nick, show me the receipts from the bot farms.
It is what it is. Well,
I mean, when you work on it is what it is. You about to get some followers.
And that's it. This is gonna play super loud. Like, no, I have to say bye to you now because I have to play the music. And
I love you, Noah.
Okay. I don't want it to be too loud.
I'll see y'all next week.
All right, I'll fade the music in right now.